All right, so the story we're doing is called Curse of Strahd. So the adventure begins in a small village on the outskirts of a dense, ancient forest. The sun is beginning to set, casting long shadows across the land. Each of you has received a mysterious letter from a burgomaster named Kolian Indirovich, pleading for your aid. You find yourselves at the village tavern, the Old Mill, where you agree to meet after following the directions in the letter. Each of you describe your character, and we will start with Logan.
Um, I why is it not fucking coming up? My bio and info. Of course. I am a level 1 half elf Hexblade warlock who has a soldier background, came from a long war, and after the war I decided I wanted more power and found myself a cursed blade. Um my cursed blade, it gives me tech warlock powers and I follow its chaotic neutral characteristics, just wanting to have fun and get a thirst for blood.
That's awesome.
I have
Uh,
little respect for anyone who's not a proven warrior,
hmm.
but I fight for those who are beside me, and they're worth dying for.
Oh, is that everything?
Yeah.
All right. Hit. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Mom, you're next.
All right. So I'd like to introduce to you Hilly Little Moon. So Hilly was abandoned on the streets at a very young age, and she doesn't know why. But she quickly learned that in order to survive, she'd have to stay in the shadows and fight for scraps. While searching garbage piles and pilfering isn't her first choice, it's often her only choice, and she's not even a little embarrassed about it because one must do what one must do to move forward after all. Having been a street urchin, Hilly is adept at finding her way around. And she always keeps her eyes peeled for danger. So, she's being so little, she's learned that the best way to avoid danger is to be aware of it in the first place. Now, Hilly is a halfling slash barbarian. So you can see where that would come into play. Where her larger friends will blunder in, Hilly will be half in the shadow, peering around, ready to handle whatever is happening, unless she's raging.
Hmm.
So Hilly is amazingly loyal to those that she chooses to call family, which includes this group that you're meeting here today. She's curious about everything. She asks a zillion questions, and it can be annoying. Um, but how else would one learn? She's not the brightest star in the sky and often will ask the same thing again, having forgotten the answer, or even having forgotten she's already asked it. And her travel companions really must like her, or at the very least find her useful to put up with it. And don't even think about hurting Squeak. So Squeak is Hilly's little pocket mouse, and Squeak is the one constant in her life of unconditional love. He's been with her for years and years and years. Unusual for a mouse. Sometimes he will play dead, though, and Hilly will mourn over his little body as she lays him to rest. And then, lo and behold, he'll appear at the next tavern or field, and one never knows where, but it always happens. Then he likes to play a fun little game of keep away, but Hilly knows to win him over again with tidbits of cheese and crumbs of bread, and he'll happily live in her pocket again. She wishes she was smart enough to understand why he plays this game with her every couple of years, for she does find it confusing and not very much fun at all. So Hilly herself is neither young nor old, and she will take great offense to being called either. In fact, it doesn't take much to offend her on a good day. That barbarian rage floats just under the surface, and with Hilly being as sharp as a loaf of bread, it doesn't take much to get her going. A perceived slight, an offending remark, or even one of her fellow travelers hinting that someone said or did something that goes against her belief in good will have her go off. It's both a hilarious party trick and an effective tool when targeted correctly.
That was pretty damn good.
I feel like there needs to be a sign off after that. Really out.
I'm looking forward to this.
That was great. I wonder, did either of you two catch the bit about the rat?
The
Mouse.
mouse.
Mouse,
Pocket
sorry.
mouse.
Yeah. about his immortality.
He just dies and comes back.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll
Well, he
go.
dies.
Yeah. And
He
then
dies. He reappears. It's
because
sweet.
there's mice. It's fucking great. Christine, you're up.
Oh, goody. This is not my favorite part, just so you're all aware.
Make it short and sweet.
Look, I will do my best. Make me follow your mom. That's rude.
Sorry. I like to play.
Okay, Princess Buttercup is a half elf warlock. Mother was elven, father was human. Father was a thrill seeker, and mother was in love with tradition. At 25, she made a pact with a chaotic patron known as the Shining Star, gaining warlock powers in exchange for serving the otherworldly being. The bond made Princess Buttercup unpredictable and often led her to act in unexpected ways. Blah, blah, blah. Chaotic nature and unpredictable behavior earn a reputation as both a hero and a troublemaker. Often explores unravel the mysteries of magic, guided by the whims of her enigmatic patron.
Yeah.
That is all.
Lewis, you're up, buddy.
I love the name.
Perfect.
All right.
All right. So I'll be playing as Alandis, a tiefling bard. So he knows a story relevant to almost every situation. Loves a good insult, even if it's directed at himself. He's using his not so great past and dark, background to not be like all the other tieflings and show that they're evil or not evil. He's trying to walk the line a little bit in the middle, and using music to preserve stories, legends, and lessons, and help teach people how to do well or do not well, but is aligned lawfully, neutral. So it doesn't really care if you live or die, but tries to walk the line, like a good old Johnny Cash,
I
kind of his own man in black.
was gonna say, are you dressed in black?
Yeah, kind of am today. I'm trying to think of some other stuff here that I put on. Oh yeah, one of the items I put in, a lock of hair of his deceased loved one who will always hold his heart. So he's kind of a bit like stoic, a little bit reserved, doesn't really want to show his colors too much, but that also just kind of leads into the lawful neutral way of he walks and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what else. I think that's about it.
All right. I am going to loosely read out Ulrich the Red. This is Brandon's character. He got called into work tonight, so I'm just going to quietly run this for him. His character is Ulrich the Red. Fuck, that's hard to say. He is a mountain dwarf paladin. He is a soldier and lawful good. His personality traits are he can stare down a hellhound without flinching, and he likes to face problems head on. A simple, direct solution is the best path to success. Good lord. He has a sense of responsibility. He does what he must, and he obeys just authority. He is bonded to someone that saved his life on the battlefield. To this day, he will never leave a friend behind. And once upon a time, he made a terrible mistake in battle that cost many lives, and he would do anything to keep that mistake secret from people that don't know him. Yeah, that's about all he has here.
Okay.
That is our character description. So as you settle in, the door to the tavern creaks open. A tall, grim figure enters, cloaked in dark robes. His face is pale and his eyes are hollow. He approaches your table and without a word, places a sealed letter on the table. He nods slightly and exits as quietly as he entered. And it's you. What do you do?
Do we take turns there?
Read the letter?
I mean, you guys would definitely discuss. It's not turn-based right now.
I can't read, so
Read the letter?
looking at you.
You're not asking questions.
No, I'm saying, well, I'm asking everybody, would we read the letter?
I think so.
All right. Okay, let's read the letter.
All right, so the letter reads, "Hail to thee of might and valor. I, the burgomaster of Barovia, send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Kalyana, has been these past nights bitten by a creature calling its race vampire. For over 4 centuries, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Now my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead and encircle this land with the symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their power, that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life. Kolyan Indrovich, Burgomaster."
Well, it's a good thing that there's treasure involved, and we got a paladin for this burgermaster.
It's a vampire.
We just gotta get some garlic.
It's a vampire.
We'll just
Yeah.
bring sticks with us.
Garlic, we can accept this. We got this.
Do some
It's a
silver tip
vampire.
crossbows.
It's fine. If he needs to eat, we'll just find him animals on the way.
Who needs to eat?
A vampire.
Jesus Christ. As as Hilly pets Squeak concerned.
Not
Listen.
Squeak. Squeak will never be given for tribute.
Listen, they offered gold. I'm in this for gold.
I mean, I like gold.
See? It's a common language we all speak.
So after reading the letter, you feel a sense of urgency and dread. The village you are in is only a short journey away from Barovia. The sun has now set completely, and the only source of light is the faint glow of the moon, half hidden by dark clouds. As you step out of the tavern and begin your journey, a dense mist begins to rise from the ground, gradually thickening until it becomes difficult to see more than a few feet ahead.
What night? It's a vampire.
I have dark vision.
Well, that's pretty good.
I was just being a dink.
I was like, I'm pretty sure me and you have the same for that.
Vampire. We're out at night. I mean, I'm not that smart, but I know not to be out at the night with a vampire.
At least you're not by yourself.
Together forever. Well, Bard, we need a Together Forever song.
So
What?
I think
Together
they
forever?
can't hear me now. Yeah, so I'm on push to talk to them.
Right. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
So now would be a good time to discuss. Yeah, what are you
What's
gonna
the
do?
plan?
What's our plan of attack?
Well, so we gotta find the vampire, right?
Or he finds us.
Well, if we're in the tavern, can we ask people in the tavern about,
Get some directions.
yeah, get some direction, get some information, see if anyone knows anything.
That's not a bad
Yeah.
idea.
That's
We're
a
in a
great
tavern.
idea.
All right, let's do it.
So you walk up to the bartender and you ask him. What do you ask him?
If he knows who the vampire is and what it would take to kill him.
The bartender looks at you while cleaning a glass with a dirty rag, squints his eyes close, and just turns around and walks into the back.
He is.
Could
Follow him.
I try to persuade him with 5 gold pieces?
Ooh.
Roll persuasion.
Could that be advantage because of the gold pieces?
What? How would that be advantage?
Because I could have tried without gold.
See, you fucked up by offering money first.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
How do you
That
how do
is-
you roll up? I don't see a character sheet yet.
Did you roll advantage?
I clicked persuasion. I didn't click advantage.
Oh, what?
I rolled a 19 and 6. Wait.
1d20
I just
plus
click
2 plus 4. So you rolled a 6 plus 2 plus 4.
All I did was click persuasion.
Oh no, it's rolling. Yeah,
I don't know why it's rolling.
it's
two
rolling
of them.
advantage. So we just take the first one. So you rolled 12. You
Heavens,
right.
Barbaric.
So no. It rolls advantage apparently on like automatically. So we just take the one on the left first.
But that would be disadvantage then.
No, because the left one would be the first roll, would it not?
When you roll 2, you take the lower as disadvantage.
But you didn't mean to roll 2. So would the first number not be the first roll?
That's not how
Then
that
figure it
works
out and
on
shut
the
it
game,
off.
bro. How the fuck am I supposed to fucking do that?
Okay, then the first number is the one that counts from here until the rest of the game. Okay?
So we automatically all get disadvantage on saving
Oh,
throws.
for the love of
Good to know.
God. Okay, then we need to take a break so I can figure out how to shut that off.
Go for it.
It's not fucking disadvantage.
Yes, that is literally how you roll for disadvantage.
No, it's if, say, the right number was lower and you picked that, that would be disadvantage. I'm saying the number on the left is your roll.
I don't understand how this is not making sense. If you roll 2, disadvantage is the lower, advantage is the higher.
But
That's
if the
probability.
Logan, I'm saying if the fucking higher number is on the left, you're still taking the higher number on the left.
I don't understand either one of you.
The second number that was rolled was a 21 and 21. So
What happens if I just
can you just
roll-
let me finish? You rolled 21 and 21. Actually, let's go with the first one. If this 12 and 25. If your 25 was on the left side, you would have rolled 25.
That's not how probability works.
So you know that if you hover on the number, it gives you how
Logan,
it
you
got
got
that?
a D20?
I was just about to say, you can roll a d20 on the left side. Why it puts a -2, but I rolled a 2 with my 6, that would be an 8.
I don't even remember what the fuck we were rolling for now.
Persuasion.
Persuading the bartender.
He looks
So
what?
over the number
You
and
were
see.
garbled there for a lot of that.
Did you see that if you hover over the number, it tells you what it's rolling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand why I need you to explain to me why choosing the left one isn't good enough.
That's not how probability works. It would be a different percentage of what you would actually get. It is not true to how the game is supposed to be played.
Oh,
There's a
you're working
reason
on it's
why you're
supposed to be. Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't leave.
Because I'm trying to understand you.
Okay.
There's got to be a way to shut it off. Dice options. Can you roll your persuasion again, please?
Okay, so I found a forum.
It says open the character sheet, click the gear icon near the top right of the character sheet, open the settings tab. Auto roll damage.
So you read the first one normally, and the higher one if advantaged, and the lower one if disadvantaged.
Can you tell me which one is the first one?
So it's showing exactly with the 12 and 25. And the one person answered saying, and he's an API scripter, whatever that means, pro. The idea is that you read the first one normally, the higher one if advantaged, and the lower one if disadvantaged.
Thank you.
So the first one is the one that counts unless you're using advantage or disadvantage.
Logan, does that make sense to you that it's a part of the code?
It just means I have to accept it no matter what.
But that says to me that whoever coded it probably put it in so that the first one is your whatever probability you were talking about.
It's sure.
I don't understand that.
I don't
That's why I
have
don't
words
bet.
to be able to explain it, but it's probability is one of the hardest maths.
Oh, that's why I don't get it.
Mm.
Fuck math.
Probability
You two
threshold.
speak completely different languages. That was way to get past that, guys. Well done.
Okay, so where the fuck were we in the story?
So it does say that on some, if not all of the 5e sheets, there should be a setting button that will disable that aspect.
If it's in the code, and let's just roll with it for simplicity's sake.
Okay, so the first one is normal, higher one if advantaged, lower one if disadvantaged.
Got it. All right.
So that was a 12 then.
What was the question again?
You're persuading the bartender.
To tell you what?
Who the vampire is, or where to find the vampire, and how to kill him.
The bartender looks at you. He says, "Keep your gold." The vampire is in Barovia in the big castle. You can't miss it. And nobody knows how to kill him. Everybody that's ever tried has failed because he finds a way to rejuvenate himself. What would you
Do we
guys
have
like to do?
directions to wherever this city is?
Say again, sorry?
Directions to this said city.
Yeah, the bartender tells you that if you just step outside the tavern and head down the road in the only direction that you can go, you can't miss this place.
I guess we head down the road.
Let's go.
All right, let's.
Unless you guys want to grab some supplies or something before, but I think we're all stocked up, right?
I would say you're all pretty well stocked up.
Okay.
I could use another potion or two. I only got one.
How much gold do you have?
120.
Oh wow, how much does a potion go for?
Yeah.
They're 50 gold each.
I'll grab two.
Alrighty. The bartender pulls you out 2 potions from underneath the counter and plunks them on the thing and says, "That'll be 100 gold, sir."
There's your 100 gold.
Alrighty.
Down to 20.
Ticket and go. Alrighty. So
I guess we are on our way.
as you travel down the road, the mist swirls around you, and you start to hear faint whispers carried in the wind. The path seems to twist and turn in ways that just completely defy logic. And after what feels like hours of walking, you find yourself standing before a massive set of iron gates. The gates are flanked by 2 headless statues of armed guardians, and the gates creak open as you approach, revealing the dark, foreboding woods beyond.
I'm looking around to see if there's anything that is an immediate danger.
Okay, so yeah, roll perception.
I just went to reach for dice.
Ha!
There we go.
So you
16.
notice around there are rather large canine type paw prints. And you can see where some rather large animals have gone in and out of the bush on
How
a
fresh
regular
are they?
basis.
Oh, on a regular.
Yeah, no, they're like they're not old.
Look, look, look.
There's puppies around?
Gonna try and
Maybe the
pet the
puppies
puppies.
can help us get it there. Are the gates unlocked?
The gates are open.
They opened.
They're open. Okay.
They opened on their own in a super creaky manner.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's not eerie at all.
No, you should be fine.
This is why. Okay, I feel like this area is patrolled by something with paws.
Well, we have rations. We can always try to win their love.
I feel like
have any rations.
I feel like I should get my crossbow ready.
I draw my sword
Yeah,
and I walk in.
yeah.
let's
And
go.
I've
I
got my
whisper
crossbow and I waited for him to go first.
I whisper I whisper, this is for gold. This is for
And the
gold.
bard's
This is
behind
for gold."
everyone playing a song.
So you guys start adventuring down the path. And slowly but surely, you're making your way. Nothing really too much has happened. You know, maybe like a little rustling in the bushes, but you know, nothing too out of hand. You're about halfway down the path. Anything, or do you guys just want to keep going?
I'm
The
gonna.
fact that you're asking now, I'm like, we gotta check.
All
Do you
right.
want me to look around again?
You notice the paw prints are fairly fresh, and there is some fecal matter on the pathway as well. And in the far distance, you hear what sounds like almost like a growling.
Shit,
Touch the
shit.
poo to see if it's warm.
What the fuck?
You're not wrong. Like if it's cold, then like we're okay. We're probably okay.
You have a scat fetish. You hear growling.
What? Just touching a little poo. I'm not fucking eating it.
You touch the poo, and you look at it and you go, "Huh, well, that's poop, all right."
I just wanted to
Can you
see
touch
if it
it?
was warm.
Can you touch it?
It's. We'll go with you discern that it's not cold, but it's not warm.
You
Got
touch
about
the
10
poo.
minutes.
Why do you have a point of reference for this?
You touch the poo.
Can we see if we can make friends with the growling thing?
You're not even like you haven't even come across them yet.
We can hear it.
He
We'll
said far
find it.
distance.
Far distance.
Far distance. Can we go find it? Pet the puppy?
No, we want to avoid the puppies.
Okay, fine.
Can we see the castle?
Not yet.
Let's keep walking.
All right. Last chance for a perception check.
I could throw it around this time.
I mean, like, why do we need to do a perception? Well, I guess
I
we're
don't
down
know.
the road a little bit more.
Yeah.
You've now come out of the bushes, out of the clearing. As you guys leave the forest, you come out into the open road and you notice
What the hell are those?
5 very large canines.
I told you, 10 minutes.
Yeah, he was right, by the way. You were about 10 minutes. Roll initiative. With that being said, Logan, you are starting combat.
Well, Warlock's gonna Warlock, you know. My bonus action, I am going to Hex this guy.
Okay.
So I am now going to Eldritch Blast him. So 22 to hit.
22. I mean, that definitely hits.
Okay. So I just come barreling out of the bushes, just fucking place a curse and throw a blast at him at the same time.
Just fucks him right up. He is a bleeding, bloody mess. You blasted off one of his legs, half of his face, but somehow he's still standing.
Anybody got the next swing? I'm about to get my face wiped.
Yeah, he's definitely coming to retaliate against you. Oh, with that, he rolls at you with a bite.
I'm fucking dying, man.
So one of the wolves is going to go after Princess Buttercup.
What did I do?
You
Existed.
were there.
I want to be your friend. Don't eat me.
He doesn't want friend. Yeah. So 20 hits. He chomps down on you with a bite into your arm, doing 7 piercing damage.
What the fuck, man?
No, that's just, we got this. We got this.
Still, what the fuck, man?
All right, Hilly, it's your turn.
Hilly sees her friends being ravaged and goes into a rage.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
Sprint it over to him, screaming. Slashed him with your hand axe, doing 6 damage. Okay, so Mom, what's your AC?
10.
Wolf goes.
As a barbarian.
Our wolf goes to bite and misses. Chomps down with a hard clack. Seeing him miss, his friend goes for another bite.
Character.
Okay, so an 18 hits then. And chomps down on your arm, doing 8 piercing damage. Princess Buttercup, it's your turn.
To the one that bit me.
Yep.
Hex the one that bit me.
All right.
And then Eldritch.
Does not hit.
Okay.
The blast goes zipping past him, hitting a boulder behind him. Alandis, you're up, buddy.
Woohoo. All right. So is Logan still alive? Did we determine that, or is he dead?
He's still
I
alive.
got
Still alive.
I'm
Okay.
Very
a thread.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Love you.
And that's why you bring a healer.
And I also have a bonus action that I will cast. So my turn will be quick here, but I'm also
You just gave me 12?
yeah. Okay, then I'm also going to cast as my bonus action Bardic Inspiration on you.
I turn around for my turn, blow against Lewis, and take my sword and swing at that fucking wolf in front of me.
Because the wolf is so brutally wounded, typically that would miss, but he doesn't have the ability to get away or lunge away from it. So the blade of your rapier slits his throat and puts the dog out of his misery.
Yay.
Another one bites the dust.
As my bonus action, I will curse.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I just curse him and end my turn.
Hilly, it is your turn.
Oh. Okay. So I'm amazing. So I strike again with my hand axe.
Which one are you targeting?
The same one that
You swing your hand axe and you just shave hair off of the wolf's back, missing just slightly. Can you do anything else?
I don't know. Do I have a? How do you get a bonus? What's a bonus? Do I have a bonus?
Do you
You
have 2 axes in your backpack?
pulling one out of the backpack would be the bonus action, wouldn't it?
Didn't
Oh,
we
I
all
do
pull
have
our
two.
one out before?
Yeah, I
What was
do
that
have two
doing?
hand axes.
Yeah, so she could use a bonus action for her second axe.
But is it equipped already?
I don't know.
If
do I
you
know
click on there's a number on the right of your items. There's a little black circle that comes up. If you click on that, it'll tell you if it's equipped or not.
Two hand axes equipped as an attack.
Yep. Fucking give her shit. Roll
Okay.
your second attack. Again, swing and a miss. This one doesn't even shave hair.
That's because I'm 3 feet tall.
Screaming and missing. All right. So it is Ulrich the Red's turn. He is gonna come up behind and try and flank this guy here.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Pretty fucking much. Open character sheet. What does he do?
Please God, anything.
Yeah, right. So he pulls out his warhammer, and swings it. He takes his warhammer out and swings and misses him by a fair distance. I'm starting to think that it's just a short people thing. He's a dwarf too, so yeah,
Fucking dwarves.
can't hit shit.
Some people have that fetish.
Yep, I know. I do it once. Well, I mean, probably
That-
3
Better.
times.
I'd
Uh,
be curious.
So this wolf is gonna fight Princess Buttercup.
Again, I didn't fucking do anything.
This is 13. So he bites down on your arm and does 12 damage.
I don't know where my damage is though.
Your hit points is right below where your armor class is. So you have to do the math and take away from your max hit points.
Okay, well then I'm dead.
It is the other wolf's turn. He's gonna turn around and go after Ulrich. Thankfully, Ulrich has pretty good armor on, and he just misses out of the way as the wolf's teeth clash off of his shoulder pad, doing no damage.
I will save Christine and use Cure Wounds.
Yay.
Ooh.
And then I will. Okay. Oh well, I use Cure Wounds, but is a cantrip used as you can use a cantrip as a bonus though, right?
No.
No, that's the main
That's an
action.
action.
Take casting time, 1 action.
Okay, in that case, I can only use my bonus move then, which I will use Bardic Inspiration on. Who's up next? Is it Logan again?
Mm-hmm.
Protect me, Logan!
Play me at a bass solo.
A bass solo? Nobody wants to hear a bass solo.
I want to hear a bass solo while I blast this motherfucker's face off.
I love me some bass.
Oh my
Bass
God.
drop.
You guys are gonna really make me go plug in a bass right now. I mean, it's only
No,
6 feet away.
no.
I mean, I can see it. I'm looking at it, but like,
I love that you're playing a character that you can actually be. Cradia, your turn.
Oh, Warlock does what a Warlock does. I'm Eldritch blasting
And so it just
Oh,
started blasting.
this
cover me
motherfucker.
with your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, what he said.
Well,
It was
yeah,
24 hit.
It was the
a
goat.
24 hits, like right in the fucking face hits.
I whistle. Hey, puppy, won't play fetch.
That's your
Right.
face.
Which one did you hit? The one closest to you?
Yeah.
So he's pretty beat up. You singed quite a bit of fur off of him. Missing a tooth. All right, Logan, is that it for you?
And I'm good.
Alrighty. Hilly, it's your turn.
Okay, well, it's predictable if nothing else. So we're going hand axe again.
Yep.
And
Wildly misses.
what the fuck is wrong with my dice?
Oh yeah, yeah. These are where you throw them out.
Can't even throw him away.
I would change the color.
Okay, and for my bonus,
Do it again. See, look, change color. So that one hits. You sink an axe like into his fucking shoulder. Do you want to click your damage button?
Fuck him up.
Yeah, he's bleeding pretty good now. So it's Ulrich's turn, and he is going to go after the same goddamn dog. Because fuck this guy. Swings his warhammer. And thunk right into the fucker's body. Doing 8 damage. He knocked the wind right out of him. It's whimpering. It's still ready to fight, but it's hurting bad. It is the doggy's turn. He's going after Hilly. So the dog sinks his teeth right into your trap, also hitting your neck. Does 10 piercing damage.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Neck wounds will do that. Da, 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 da. It is the other wolf's turn.
I've
He's
a lot of experience points for this.
oh, say it just finds us a soft spot in Ulrich's armor and gets his teeth in between.
Okay, so we were talking about this. Is it mage or mage?
Mage.
Mage? That mage hand? Now, can I retrieve the heart out of its chest and bring it to me?
What the fuck?
I would kill it, right?
You cannot.
It says it
I
can retrieve things. I want his heart.
want you to. So is Mage Hand like?
It's a cantrip.
But like, does it even? Is it? No, it just casts a hand. It's not even an attack.
No, that's an action.
Oh God.
All you need is the hand.
You need to roll Arcana. Like, Mage Hand spawns inside of the wolf's chest. I want you to roll Arcana, but you have to roll higher than an 18. Because that is a fucking ridiculous move.
Oh, it was so close.
Does anybody have a way to
Wait.
boost her?
Wait, didn't I put bardic inspiration on her?
Was
Is
it-
that the one that I cursed? Do I get some
No,
advantage on that?
Whoa, one thing at a time here. Who was targeted with bardic inspiration?
Oh, you know what?
And it was
I think
Logan.
it was Logan. I lied.
Y'all were talking at the same time.
Logan was.
Logan was? Okay.
Is it the one that I cursed? Do I get an extra anything on it for that?
I think that would just be the damage. I think that's how Hex works.
Okay, fair.
It's just an extra 1d6 damage, and you choose an ability for them to have disadvantage on.
Okay.
That was a valiant effort.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, you were off by one.
Okay, and do
So
I still get?
yeah, the mage hand is still active inside this wolf's chest.
Okay.
Anybody else want to maybe coach her on what you might be able to do?
Can I squeeze it?
There it is. Yeah. Yeah, roll me Arcana one more time, but you got to beat a 12. Oh my god! So your mage hand does a weird little finger trick and then just dissipates.
If it's that close to me, can I use my dagger? Dagger.
Can you do that when you're not a barbarian? Can you use? Yeah, I think you can.
If they're light or finesse weapons, yes.
Yeah, all right. So yeah,
So then,
roll to attack. Yeah, you hit it. Now click the dagger word. Nice.
is that the one that I did? So do I get the 1d6 now for that one?
Yeah.
She take his eyeball out.
Sure. She sticks the dagger in his eyeball and pops it out. Makes that same sound that like a pop gun makes. He's on his last legs. He's bleeding profusely from everywhere.
Good. Fuck him. I think that's all I can do.
All right. Alandis, it's your turn.
Okay, so I caught wind of that, so I could use my rapier as my bonus action?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, is it a finesse?
I would believe a rapier is.
Rapiers are a finesse. That's why I use them.
Okay.
Nice.
So, I should cast Cure Wounds on Hilly, because she's down, right? She's
Oh, yeah,
doing a death. She'd be doing a death roll.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Well, it doesn't really matter how much I heal you for, because you're only going to go up to 1 hit point anyways.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
No problem. And then on the most wounded wolf, if I am within range. Did you say I'm in range?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I would
I
say
guess I
you
should
are.
have moved before I did my main action, but
I mean, Princess Buttercup is in your way.
Just move
Okay.
around them.
Just move up beside her. Oh, that put me on top of her. I'll move up a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay, what the?
Stop moving.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I'll go up to the most wounded one, and then I click my rapier and flame.
Yeah, you it's beautiful. It's a flurry, but it misses.
Okay, and I think that's my turn.
Cradia, you're up. Fuck him up.
I'm gonna move up. I'm just gonna poke him. Gonna poke him with my rapier.
I just pictured you go doink.
21 to hit.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Click that.
I just go up and just stab him right into his heart, ending his misery.
Wait. Click the
You'll see.
damage button, dude.
You'll see.
You'll see.
Oh my god.
Plus he's hexed. 15.
Holy shit.
Stabbing him right in the heart.
I don't think you didn't use the bardic inspiration on the last one, did you?
Nope, I still have it for the last wolf.
There you go.
As the last breath escapes his lungs, he finally falls in battle.
Then I use my bonus action to curse the next one.
Here we go.
And end my turn.
Can you have
Hilly.
double curse?
What?
Can it be cursed by 2 people?
Yeah,
I
so
don't-
on your turn you can use your bonus action to curse the next one.
Okay.
The last one.
Okay. Right, sorry. I don't have rage anymore, correct?
No, you're
Yes.
not raging.
Okay, then take that.
Oddly calm.
Did that hit?
Sorry, was answering a message. Yes, it hits. So yeah, you swing, hit, give him a nice little slash in the shoulder. I assume you're attacking again.
Yes, sir.
A swing and a miss.
His AC's got to be around 14.
Hilly is at the end for you.
Yeah.
All right, Ulrich.
Action and step back.
What?
I don't know if I can take an action and step back so I'm out of range.
It's not a bad idea.
Is that your character beside him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
he
it
would
is.
get an opportunity attack.
Damn it.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to swing a two-handed warhammer, and that hits for 14 bludgeoning.
Oh, damn!
Holy fuck! He hits and he cracks him in the side of the head. Really fucks him up.
Doesn't kill him.
Nope. Yeah, he's
He's
hurting
seen a lot of-
bad.
It's seen a lot of Tweety birds, I bet.
Yup. A lump came out of the fur on top of his head. Oh shit. Alright, it's his turn.
Does he really see me as a threat?
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Princess Buttercup. He's gonna try and bite you. What's your AC? 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just says it resets.
And he misses. Goes to take a bite at you and just comp. Nothing.
Whew.
Princess Buttercup, it is your turn.
Let's try doing that mage hand thing again.
My heart.
Okay. So the mage hand forms inside. Roll for Arcana. Beaten 18.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
So you want to try and squeeze again?
Yep.
Yeah, try and beat a 12.
God damn it.
If you
Dude,
tell
it's
me
in
you're
your
gonna do it, I
color.
can inspire you.
Okay, let's do sling.
You just use both action and
Yeah.
bonus.
Did I? What?
Yeah, because you were trying to do one thing and you failed it. So then you tried to do a second thing with your bonus action and failed it.
Okay, but you let me do that the last time too. That's
did?
why
Yeah.
I did it this time.
Oh.
Yeah. The
So-
one was an action. The
The mage
second was a
the
bonus.
action.
And then she had her attack.
I'm going to let you sling this time, but from here on, that counts as bonus and action.
Okay, I think I clicked the wrong one first.
What do you mean?
Just says bludgeoning 4, but I didn't click sling.
Okay, click sling then. It hits. You're gonna click the damage, yeah. Yeah, your
And-
little pebble bounces off his head.
Right off the lump.
Yeah. Yeah. Adds another little Tweety bird on there.
All right. I think that's the end of that.
All right, Alandis, it's your turn.
I am going to cast Vicious Mockery on the wolf.
Ooh, what does that do
I like
again?
that one.
You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll before it makes the end of its next turn.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's something.
I like that one.
Your mother wears combat boots.
Right? It's just magical shit talking. I love it. All right.
And then I can use my rapier after too.
And your daddy
It
was
has
a
to-
death hound.
I was
It
like,
has
your
to-
dad is a common house pet.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's what I was gonna say. So the wolf has to do that first.
Yeah. Give it 1 second to click
Which,
it.
now that I know what that is, I can make it disadvantage on wisdom for the next time.
Oh, you can make it dumb. Nice.
So I rolled a 2. He's not very wise. I take
Sorry.
1d4 damage.
That
Okay.
insult hurt his one feeling.
Yeah.
Feelings
Yeah.
are for
Fine.
Gentiles.
I'm
His
gonna go
balls
up.
hurt now.
I'm gonna go up and try and stab him then too while I'm at it. Yell at him and stab him.
What is this,
We're in-
Winnipeg?
We're in Brooklyn, bitch. 9 damage.
Woo!
Does that kill him?
Pretty goddamn close.
Jesus, Murphy.
Now he's insulted and stabbed.
You hurt his feelings. He's bleeding to death, but he's still trying to fight.
That should conclude my turn.
All right. Cradia.
I was gonna do the same fucking thing I did last turn.
Fuck, Giver.
I was gonna walk up and try and stab his heart again. Oh, but I'm gonna add bardic inspiration.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered.
15.
Fuck yeah, you hit.
Roll
the damage.
You, Lou. I knew I held on to it for a reason. 9.
All right, how'd you do it?
I just walk up and y'all are fucking idiots stabbing in the heart again. Just like the last one.
And like the last, it lets out its last breath out of its lungs, and it is gone. We are going to end the session here, because the next bit is rather large.
Okay.
So long rest. Shall we make camp and have
Yeah.
a rest?
Yeah, we'll make camp. You give yourselves a long rest.
Can we have roast dog for dinner?
Yeah, I don't fucking see why not. Weird coming from the vegan, but all right.
And can we collect teeth in here and blood?
Oh yeah. We are definitely gonna take some dire wolf hair because that sounds like a regent for later.
As we were talking with Jeffrey, how about some eyeballs?
Blech.
What?
We'll take their eyeballs.
Oh
And
my
their
god, I
heart.
forgot about that conversation.
Uh-huh.